What it is, what's poppin', what it do, what's happening, what up, though?
What's going on, people?
Welcome to BiasedBS. You guys are back. Thank you for showing up again. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate all the love and support. I am your host, Brett. And this is my co-host and producer, Drew. What is poppin'?
That'd be me.
What is fucking poppin', everybody?
What's going on
What
today,
is
bro?
happening? Thank you guys for watching our last episode with Bankhead on there. It was a great interview. We enjoyed it.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.
It was fucking pretty cool, man.
That was a cool interview, man. We had fun. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, share that, let everybody see it. It was an awesome interview. We love those likes. Keep hitting those like buttons, subscribing.
Subscribe right over here in the bottom left corner, guys, if you haven't done so already. Right down here in the corner. Let's get that popping. All right. And let's go ahead and... You want to get right into the brew review right away?
Brew review? Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby.
Usual. All right, guys. We have our Milwaukee beer, as usual. We have the...
It is called the Dive Beer.
The Dive Beer.
Milwaukee Lager. All right.
Yep, as you see there, from Lakefront Brewery, Milwaukee Lager. We are going to give this a try and see how it is. Let's get that old crack on the mic.
Squirt it a little bit.
Ooh, all over the lappy, or the
Squirt
tabby.
it all over my...
Oh, the tabby.
My lap.
Let's give it a shot here.
That's what she said.
I was going to say, before you did this, I just want to say I think this beer is going to be good. I'm just going to give that a good call. Oh, yeah.
Air cheers. I'm sorry. A little quick on the trigger there.
Well.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Had better, but...
Had better. Definitely had better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Again, that was Dive Beer from Lakefront Brewery. We will come back to that later, give you guys our full rating. But for our first segment from today, we have a new one for you guys called Do You Really Know Me? Now,
and what's this one about, Andrew? Tell us what this one's about.
Now, for this one, I want to give you a couple questions to see how well you really know me. Are you really my friend, or are you not? I mean, are you a piece of shit, or are you just, are you actually, a good friend? So I'm going to give you a couple questions and see how well you know me. Go from there. So,
okay, sounds good. We'll see how much of a piece of shit I am for not knowing these things about you.
All right, so I'm going to give you some questions. You're going to say whether, if they're true or false, or you're going to give the answer to the question or whatever. They're not all the same, so you'll know from there. So we are going to start off with the first question. I have had sex. Now this is more or less. You're going to say more.
This is already starting off kind of weird.
And I'm going to say this. I chose this very carefully.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
All right, this is the question. You're going to say more or less. Okay. Those are your answers.
Okay.
I have had sex with 60 people. More or less?
I would hope it's less.
Why would you say you hope?
That's kind of a lot. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a doctor or anything, but I would think that's kind of a lot.
That's
a lot for
I wouldn't say that's
a lot for a man, I think.
I mean, for a man, I don't think it's a lot. I think there's a ton of men who've had more than that. But your answer is less.
Yeah, it's definitely less. It's got to be less. There's no way you had.
You are correct, sir.
knew that.
You
I
are
knew that.
correct.
I know you used to be a man whore, but
Do you really think I was gonna pick a number that was actually more? That you were gonna say more, like? 'Cause
well, I I didn't think you were gonna pick like a. Well, you could have said like 30, and that would have been right over there where I would have been like, damn, more or less. That would have been a number where it was kind of tricky to.
But this is the
decide
thing,
it.
though. This is the thing, and I'm not giving off the number because my family does watch this show, but
Right.
people that don't really want to hear all that info watch this show. But I didn't want to say 30 and then hypothetically say the answer's more,
Right.
and then everybody's like, "What?"
Right. When a girl used to ask me how many girls I slept with, I would just be like more than 10, less than 20. So it gives them that window to kind of work with, so they could be like, I wonder how many it really is.
So they can be like, "Oh, I can be number 11.
Yeah, I could be, or is it really 13, or is it 14? I don't know.
Can I be lucky number 12?"
Lucky Number 11. You ever seen that movie, Lucky
Yes.
Number 11? That's a good fucking
Yeah,
movie.
I have. It's all right. It's not good for a Bruce Willis movie. Was Samuel Jackson in that movie too? Or no, it was Morgan Freeman. It
Morgan
wasn't a
Freeman.
good movie for
That's
a Morgan
racist,
Freeman.
bro.
It wasn't a good movie for a Morgan Freeman and Bruce Willis movie. They could have done better. They could have picked someone else that would have.
Yeah.
They could have picked two actors that could have started their career with that. And not some two actors that are already established.
Yeah.
But we're moving on to the next question.
Okay,
All
what
right.
we got?
I am this is true or false.
Okay.
I am the father of 4 kids.
4 kids? Come on, bro. Really? This is too easy. You have 3 kids.
True or false? Okay, so that's false.
So, yeah, it's false. You have 3 kids.
I was trying to trip you up. I was
You
trying
can't
to
trip
see.
me up. I'm good with numbers. I'm autistic with numbers, bro. You can't do me like that.
It's gonna get harder.
Okay, that's what she
And
said.
it's gonna get harder right here with this question. The first time this is true or false. The first time I ever smoked weed was when I was 16.
False, because you smoked weed with me before that. Wait. You're how old again? You're 2 years older than me, right?
I'm 36.
So you're 2 years older than me. So I knew you since I was 14, so I've known you 20 years. Yeah, it had to have been before that. No, I'm going to say false, because it was before you were 16.
You are wrong, sir. First time I ever
Shut up,
smoked
really?
weed. I swear to God, the first time I ever smoked weed, I was 16.
Was it with me?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was at another, who was my close friend at that time, his house. It was
Who was it?
It was a
Who
crazy
was it?
night.
We could
I'm not
bleep
gonna
his name. We could bleep his
I'm not
name
gonna
out.
say
We'll censor his name, bro. Who was it? Tell me who it was.
It was at.
Okay.
And,
I got you.
Yeah, that was a wild, crazy story. I was afraid to come home. It was a whole situation, bro. But yeah. So
And Gino's probably super pissed at you.
yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that, bro. I was afraid to come home. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Next one. Let's
Next
move it.
question. This one might be tough for you.
So I got one wrong so far.
Yeah, I
but
told
that
you,
was
Nick.
kind of it. You're right. Okay, keep it moving.
My first car was a 1990 Nissan Maxima. True or false?
Ooh. That, I want to say it's true. But I remember your girl having a white, I don't know if it was a Nissan Maxima,
She had a Toyota Celica.
Toyota Celica, and it was a stick shift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She blowed a clutch on that thing?
I don't remember. No, I think she crashed it.
Oh.
I can't remember.
I think she had to change the clutch, too, because I think she learned how to drive stick shift in that car.
I don't remember what happened to that car, to be honest with you.
Fun fact, sidebar, I never learned how to drive stick shift.
Fun fact, neither did I.
All right. Well,
But you know
some
what? We're in the
automatic
age.
Nobody
we're in
needs stick shift
Yeah,
anymore.
we don't need to. We don't need none of that. None of that.
You're right. Yep. So, back
So,
to the question.
True or
What
false?
was it again?
1990 Nissan Maxima.
Nissan Maxima. I don't remember what your first car was. False.
It is true, sir.
Fuck, dude.
And I was so happy about it too because it was the same exact car as the one that they stole in Menace to Society when they went to that underground parking lot.
Nice.
The black with the silver rims on it, sunroof, and
Hell yeah.
yeah, bro. I didn't have it for long though. I sold it
dope.
right away, but yeah.
So let's throw a little trivia thing in there. How much did you pay for that first car? And this was back in, how old were you?
How old was I?
Probably 17, 18.
No, I was
Older than that?
Yeah, I was. I'm gonna say like.
Well, let's say it was close to 15 years ago. So how much did you pay for it back then?
I paid. I want to say I paid. Dude, it was cheap. I got a deal. I got it in a trade actually, so it was kind of a deal.
So was it under $1,000?
Yes.
Was it more than $500?
It was about $500.
Okay.
It was about $400 or $500. I got it for super cheap.
My first car that I bought outright was a 1994 Buick Park Avenue.
Yeah. You could have asked me that question, and
You would have remembered that.
yeah, I probably would have remembered that. Which is kind of crazy that was your first car because it was a nice car.
Well, I was also doing a lot of
Yeah, but still.
dirty stuff back then
But
to
still.
get that money for that car.
Still though.
But-
Like.
Not dirty. I wasn't doing dirty stuff. I was doing illegal stuff that was not. I wasn't robbing nobody or nothing back then. At that time.
No.
At that
No,
time,
I'm just
no. No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. But no, I
Who cares?
I probably
Whatever.
would have said that, but if you would have asked me that, I probably would have said that, but I probably wouldn't have actually thought that.
Okay.
But
You got another one for me?
yes, I do.
What we got? Is this the last one, or how many more?
It's
we got?
not the last one, but it can be.
Okay, let's make it the last one. 'cause
Okay.
I want to get into the
For sure.
just bullshitting around
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a little bit.
Last one. True or false, and extra credit for. Well, you're not gonna know this answer. It's either true or false. You're not gonna know the answer. I'll just.
Okay.
You can guess the answer.
Okay.
I have been painting and doing art since I was 12.
So, painting and doing art?
Kind of like the mixture of it too. I mean, when you're that young, however young I was, you can't say, "Oh, I was painting," but I was painting.
You started using paint when you were that age?
Yeah. What was it? 12? True or false that I started actually painting and taking my art seriously?
Well, I would say
I'm not gonna say serious, just painting period, because I don't even
painting
know
period.
when.
I would say that's false.
That is absolutely false, sir.
Yeah, I thought you were a lot older when you started
No,
painting.
I was a lot younger.
Were you?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
I was at least 5-6 years old when I
Well,
started
I know
painting.
ever since I met you, you could draw.
Yeah,
And
I actually
you
have
could
a
draw
photo.
so good.
I actually have a photo. My aunt has it. I think she has it. A picture of me when I was like 5 or 6 of me painting a picture of a whale. I mean, it wasn't that good, but for my age and what I was doing, I was painting. I was into art, and that's when I first was painting and was like, I love doing this. You know what I
Nice.
mean? Like, so I'll say about 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I remember when we were all in high school, and you and Amanda were laying on the couch when you guys used to live on 32nd. And I remember you were drawing with a pen. You were drawing a Sesame Street character, like on her leg or something. It was pretty cool. It was really cool, actually. And then I remember Aunt Gina coming in there, and she was like, you guys are both under the covers. And she was like, let me see your hands. And you were like this, and you lifted one. And she was like, both of them. Oh my god, dude, that was hilarious, bro. And I was right there. I was like on the computer or something, sitting right there, like making a beat or something. And I was, dude, that was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah. Good times, man. Good times. Anyway, so I want to say something really quick. Bring something up before you get into what you want to talk about. This is a question. It's more of just like want to just ask you a question about something I've never asked you before. I guess.
Okay.
If you could choose any career choice, like if you could have it, like not like like the doing the podcast thing or being a music artist or
Like
anything like
right
that.
now.
Like if you had nothing else in life, like that you didn't like to do, like anything that you'd like to do, like what would be a number one career choice for you that you would want to do? Like what would be if you could say, you know what? And someone gave you like a magic wish and you could be any career and successful in any career, what would it be?
Sportscaster.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I would be like, I would be like one of the guys like Shaq or Charles Barkley. And also like one of the guys on the court interviewing the people after the game, like, hey, that was a great game you had. Shit like that, whatever. But yeah, that would be my dream job. And I would do any baseball, basketball, or football. I would do any three of those sports. I would prefer to do basketball because that's, as of lately, kind of my favorite sport. But I would pick any one of those three. I would do it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one, bro. I can see you doing that. You'd be good at that.
Hell yeah, I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, man. We gonna shoot shit for a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Cool, man. So I wanted to talk about. You ever notice when people, I swear they do this for attention, when they make a post about something, they'll ask a question and be like, they'll just ask a question and it'll be something that Google can answer easily.
Yeah.
And they just like, it's like they just want attention. They want people to comment on it, or they want people to.
They want someone to talk to.
Right. Yeah, they just and that's cool, but it kind of irritates me a little bit because I love it when somebody does it and people are commenting like, oh, nothing a simple Google search couldn't find, or something like that,
Or like someone's giving them the best answer to their question, knowing damn well that they got that answer from Google, like something they could have easily done.
right, and they'll act like it was their answer, like they knew it the whole time. Or one of my favorite pastimes is to give people the wrong information in the comments, or tell them they are wrong, in fact, and then they'll be like, "No, I Googled it," and then I'll just be like, "Well, I heard from this source that, whatever."
Can you think of an actual time when you've done that? Give someone the wrong advice.
I don't. Sometimes I'll do like the post and ghost, where I just like post something and then I won't look at it for a long ass time, and then I'll go back to it, and then a bunch of people are either like laughing at it or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I can't really think of an example.
I'd be mad if someone gave me the wrong advice.
Or like, this is an example of probably like a meme. Like, how when somebody's like, "What's this button for?" Like on the car, and it's that little button with the arrow, like the circulating button, the air circulating button. It'll be like, "Oh, that's the reset button if you get into a crash or whatever." Like, but yeah.
Or that's the button for if you if you what was I gonna say? Oh, if you want the music to go around in a circle inside your car.
Right. That's the undo button. But yeah. So
That's the donut. That's the car does the donut button.
Right.
Your car just starts spinning in circles.
So starting this podcast, dude, I think that it's pretty funny that people there's like a podcast for everything, and people always ask me like, what's your niche or your niche? Niche, is that how you say it? Niche, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
I think it's niche.
Niche. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got to be
it's
French,
niche.
right? That's French, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's like there's a podcast for everything, right? There's a podcast where what is it called?
There's a podcast that talks about podcasts.
Yeah, there's a podcast that reviews other podcasts.
Right.
There's a podcast where women complain about things, and it's called I've Had It. And they sit there, I swear to God, and they sit there and complain about shit, dude. Like, I heard a preview for it, like an ad on when I was listening to some other, I don't know what podcast I was listening to, but.
I think I'm living that app.
You said you're living
I
that?
feel like I'm living that app. No, I'm just kidding. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Sometimes you just living the dream, you know what I mean? Living the dream, dude.
More kids? Are you plan on having more kids?
I can't have any more. Well, I can have more kids, but I can't get my wife pregnant anymore. She's got those.
Well, what about somebody else? Can someone else get her pregnant?
I like where you went with that, dude. I like how. Oh, that was a good joke. I like that one.
Wouldn't that be messed up? Like, let's say you and her broke up or something, and then like somehow she got pregnant. Like, wouldn't that be weird? Would you think she lied, or you think it was just an accident, like a fluke?
Well, I don't know. There's no way she's lying because, dude, I would have got her pregnant already.
Okay. Okay.
It's a fucking cream pie factory down there.
Whoa.
So.
Hello.
Hey, now.
You're dunking.
You're an all-star.
Dunking your donuts down there.
So tell me, and be honest. You have to be honest, dude. And I will be honest with you if you ask me. I promise. Have you ever shit your pants as an adult? 18 or older. Like, even if it was an accident, you had a little mistakey steak, you know what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you about a time. It was actually on my mom's birthday. I think, was it this year? No, it wasn't this year. It was last year. It was last year on my mom's birthday. I just got off of work, and I was taking the kids. I was bringing my kids to the restaurant where my mom was waiting for me. And that burp was brought to you by Lakefront Brewery, not a sponsor. So my mom was waiting for me at the restaurant, and I'm taking my kids with, and I have gas, like really bad, right? And on the way there, I knew that this next fart, I knew that it was not coming out as a fart. I 100% knew that it was not coming out as a fart.
It was making a breach.
It was making a breach past the old
Fudge factory.
the fudge wall.
The old point of no return.
The fudge firewall. So yeah, long story short, I had a nice little pooperton, and it actually leaked through I was wearing sweatpants because it was in February, I remember. I was wearing sweatpants, and I was wearing boxer shorts, and it went through the sweatpants, and I had a brown stain it went through the boxer shorts, brown stain on the sweatpants. So, needless to say, those boxer shorts and sweatpants were both in the garbage. I dropped my kids off. Well, I dropped my kids off first, then took my pants off.
You dropped your kids off in your pants.
Dropped my kids off, went home.
Dropped the other kids off.
Dropped the other kids off at the pool, and then yeah, that was it. Took a shower and went right back to the restaurant and act like it never happened.
Wow, well done.
Yeah.
I must say
It's one of my shit stories.
that's a shitty story, if I must say so myself.
Yep.
I don't remember what was going on when I did it. I think I was just like walking, and I just, you know what I mean? Like it just happened, and I just wasn't anywhere to do it, and yeah, it just happened.
You know, sometimes it just happens like that. And, you know, listen, I've said it once, and I'll say it again. And if you want me to say it again, just remember I've said it once. So with that being said, you want to get into the merch? We are here with Oscar, the BiasedBS mascot. Look how cute.
And why are we
little
with
guy
Oscar,
is.
you ask? Because he is now on a T-shirt. For the first time, we got some merch for you guys.
Brand new designs.
We have the original BiasedBS patch logo T-shirt in black, red, and white, not seen here. Also, the Oscar-inspired Jurassic T-shirt in red, black, and white, as you see here, and also sleeveless.
Yeah, go ahead and get your merch, guys, and you guys can get it at biasedbs@gmail.com. That's biasedbs@gmail.com.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for buying. And keep subscribing. Peace.
So yeah, like I was saying, I was balls deep in this Filipino hooker. Are we back on?
Oh yeah, we are back.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the brew review.
Brew
wanna do that?
review, yep.
All right, let's do it. The rating, baby.
All right.
So Andrew, are you gonna go first this week, or am I gonna go first this week? What are we gonna do?
You can go first. How about this?
Yeah, because you went first last week, right?
I'll let them know again. We are drinking the Dive beer from Lakefront Brewery. This will be our, fourth or fifth beer from Lakefront Brewery. We might mix it up next time, but this is what we're drinking now. Go ahead. You give them your rating.
All right, so this one, there's no flavors in it. It just tastes like a regular old beer.
True.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I
think
I taste the flavor at the end. I feel like I taste a little bit of lemon or something at the end, like very subtle, but it doesn't say it on the can.
Yeah, no, I don't
But
see nothing on
I
this
feel like there's
can
like
here.
that, like, you know, when you're like drinking like a Corona, you kind of feel like you taste a
Wow, this
lemon.
is I'm sorry to interrupt you. This is like a cool design, dude. I thought this was like a little piece of rust or something.
Yeah, that's
but it's actually on there.
Dude,
it's
what?
actually on. Let's get a close up of this. Can we get a close up of this?
Yours
Am I
is a little
close?
too bright, but
Is it? Okay,
try
let's
the
put
other
it right
camera.
here. How about
Try the
that?
other camera.
You see those little brown spots on there? Little brown spots.
They're probably
Like
not
how
gonna
I
be able
got
to
on
see
my
that.
underwear?
They're probably not gonna be able to see that. They can see it a little bit. Let me see if it works better on mine.
I was probably shaking like shaking
There's
like
a little,
fucking
like-
Michael J. Fox.
There's a little, yeah, they can see that. There's a little, like, it looks like a cigarette burn. It looks
Yeah,
like you
it
dropped
does.
ash on a piece of paper or something. That's what that looks like. Cool design.
So, like I said, no flavor really. Just tastes like a normal beer. Not better than my go-to beer. I'm gonna say 6.8.
All right.
It's not bad, but it's not good. It's normal. I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. Definitely not the best, but not bad. Definitely had worse. I do taste a little bit of something at the end, and that's what kind of helps it a little bit. But it's not better than the last one that we had. I'm going to give this. I'll say a 6.3.
I thought you were gonna give it a higher one than
No,
I gave it.
It's no.
See, I like the regular beer flavor. I don't really like a Corona with a lime or something. I mean, I will have a lime in it if it's got that little flavor, but I'd rather just have a regular beer, you know. But I don't know. That creamsicle was really good though. I like that creamsicle. That was really fucking good.
Yeah, definitely.
I do like it. I
Hey.
like it a lot.
By the way, Brett, sneaker check.
Oh,
What do we got?
These right here, my friend, are the Air Jordan Retro 10s. Yeah,
like
10s.
those.
Retro 10s.
I've had a pair of those a while ago. Those are one of my favorite ones. But I like that color. I've never seen that color before. It goes good with what what jersey is that from? What movie is that from?
This is from BiasedBS. If you ever seen
That's cool.
BiasedBS, fucking awesome movie.
That's cool.
Trey Parker, Matt Stone, creators of South Park.
That's cool.
Great fucking movie.
Maybe we can get a picture of that jersey up on
Definitely.
the screen.
Fucking
For sure.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious fucking movie. So yeah, done with the brew review.
All right.
What do we got next? What's the next one?
We are on to our next segment of the show, and we call this one Finish Him.
Tell me what this one is
now,
about.
this one's a little bit simple. It's wrestlers. As you can see, Brett has got his belt out because he thinks he's the champion of this, but we will see. We'll definitely see. I'm going to give you finishing moves from wrestlers and see if you can guess which wrestler does that finishing move. All right?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake? We'll see. All right, we'll see. First one. The jackhammer.
The jackhammer. Bill Goldberg. Right?
You are correct, sir.
Hey,
you are
hey now.
correct. The jackhammer. See,
I kind of look like Bill Goldberg.
I could have said the spear, but that
Or no,
would
who said that? Who didn't Bankhead said that? Lace looked
Yeah.
like Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, I said that to you the other day.
You did say that. Oh shit!
All right, your next finishing move is gonna be frog splash.
Frogs. So this one now, I could tell you two wrestlers that use the frog splash. The first one I'm gonna tell you, which is probably
The first one
answer.
better be the answer.
The first one is Rob Van Dam.
No,
Shut the fuck
no,
up.
it's not the original.
Okay,
But you got one more. I mean, you said you know that.
Well, here's another one. D'Lo Brown
No.
uses the frog splash also.
It's not the original.
Come on, dude. You can't
Okay,
do-
that was kind of a trick one.
That's two people that use the frog splash. You could look it up right now.
But that's
too.
not the original.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
honestly, the frog splash probably goes back.
It
to,
does. Frog splash is such a. It's such a.
It was a move before it was called the frog splash.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But the person I was looking for was Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie. I mean, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. But Eddie Guerrero did use a lot of different. I mean, I play fucking WWE 2K24, so there's a lot of different like finishers that they use. They use multiple different finishers. So let's move on. Let's
All
go
right.
to the next one. I still get
No.
like a half a point
Okay.
for that other one.
All right. Attitude adjustment.
I know this one. I fucking know this one, dude. I was just playing, dude. I was just fucking playing this, dude. The attitude adjustment. I just used this fucking move.
I thought this was going to be an easy one.
Fuck. Is it a female or it's a male?
It's a male.
I thought so. God damn it.
It sounds like it'd be a female finishing move.
It does, right? Give my fucking female an attitude adjustment sometimes. Fuck, dude. Yeah, Damn it, I give up.
John Cena.
John Cena, motherfuck! How did I not know that? Because I know so many other wrestlers besides John Cena, dude. We're going to put a picture of John Cena right here. Right now. So...
One more. Real
Okay,
quick.
we'll do
Real
one
quick.
more.
Little extra one.
All right.
The Crippler Crossface.
The Crippler Crossface is probably the easiest one you've given me so far. It's Chris Benoit.
Yes.
Shout out to Chris Benoit.
Shout out to Chris Benoit. He definitely. I'm not gonna say it because we'll probably get booed out of the stadium for saying this, but he definitely gave some people the Crippler Crossface.
He definitely crippled some.
Don't do it. Don't
No,
do
I'm
it.
not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
All right, that was finish him.
Was that it?
That was it.
That was it.
That was
All
it.
right.
That was it.
Fuck, I'm really pissed that I got that fucking John Cena one wrong, dude. I'm really fucking pissed, dude. So fucking pissed that I got that wrong.
I know you had. I know that you're a big wrestling fan. I mean, you.
You want to hear about my favorite Royal Rumble?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, there's two Royal Rumbles that are Royal Rumbles. I sounded like a dude with a speech impediment on that last one. It's kind of hard to pronounce though if you do have one. My two favorite Royal Rumbles are my favorite. I'm going to tell you my favorite and then give you an honorable mention. Favorite being when Mick Foley came out. I don't remember which character he used first, but he came out as all three of his characters.
Oh,
he
yeah.
came out as Dude Love,
Yep.
as Mankind, and Cactus Jack. Dude, that was so fucking... You know what would have been funny if he came out as Mick Foley, too? Like, that would have been fucking awesome.
I thought he would have.
That would have been cool, but I don't think he did. No, I'm pretty... It was... I forgot which order, but...
He made WWE so much money. He with the toys because he's the only wrestler that has 4 action figures.
Yeah.
3 different action figures.
Yeah. Well, at least 3. I think he has a Mick Foley too, so
Could be.
probably 4.
Could be.
So I remember I used to have all those little action figures.
Yeah, so
And
did I.
back in the day,
So did I.
those wrestling figures were $5 a piece.
Dude,
$5.
I had the ring.
Yep, I had the ring. I had the
chairs,
Titantron.
ladders.
Did you have the Titantron?
I don't think I had the Titantron.
That thing was dope.
My younger brother, Brian, he had a lot of those too. So he could have had that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, the Titantron was dope. But yeah, honorable mention for the second Royal Rumble I'm talking about is when Jerry the King Lawler got thrown out of the ring, but not over the top rope. So in the Royal Rumble, you have to be thrown over the top rope and out of the ring in order to be disqualified.
I didn't know
over the top rope and touching the mat on the floor with both feet is how you get eliminated.
I didn't.
And I
didn't
think
know that.
I don't know if he got thrown out the side of the ring or like in between the ropes, or if he just kind of slipped out like just kind of slipped out of the ring, you know.
Right.
But he hid under the ring for I don't know, like a majority of the Royal Rumble, probably for a good like 25 minutes, 20 minutes or so under the ring. And then he came back out, and I think he got eliminated right away. But it was pretty funny, though.
I think another honorable mention is I want to say it was Ric Flair, but Ric Flair I think had he won a Royal Rumble. I want to say it was his first Royal Rumble in the WWE. Not sure, we have to fact check that, but he was the first one out, and he won. So he had to go like an hour.
Yeah. He
He
was
wrestled
number
for
one,
like an hour,
and he had to go
won.
through all 30.
Yep, and he won.
That's dope. That's dope. I think I seen somebody else do that too. I can't remember who else did that. Somebody in the Attitude Era, I believe, did it. I want to say it was like a Stone Cold or a Rock or a Shawn. No, it wasn't Shawn Michaels. It was, I don't know. Maybe it was. Well, I'll tell you who it was in the Attitude Era. I'm pretty sure somebody did it that I can remember of growing up. But speaking of Shawn Michaels, I remember it was my favorite when I was a kid, my favorite WrestleMania of all time. WrestleMania 12. And I remember I was watching with my dad. R.I.P. to Bob.
R.I.P.
And I was watching, and I remember usually when it's it's a challenger versus champion, usually the champion comes out last. And I remember for this specific match, it was the Iron Man match, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the WWF Championship. For this one right here, for the Winged Eagle, Winged Eagle.
That's a nice belt, by the way.
Fucking amazing. That's the greatest fucking
I
belt
like
ever
that.
made. The greatest belt that the WWF ever made was that one right there. So,
Smoking Skull was pretty dope.
yeah, that was like kind of I mean, I'm sure I'm sure Austin didn't design it, but that was a cool belt. That really was. He was the first one to make his own custom belt. I remember they used to color the straps, like make different strap colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the first one to make his own custom belt. But anyways, Iron Man match. Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. Bret Hart comes out first as the champion. Comes out first with his entrance, right? Then Shawn Michaels comes out. But he doesn't come out. It was his music started playing. And his manager, Jose Lothario, comes walking out. And Jim Ross is like, "Oh my God, what's going on? We don't know why is he coming out," or whatever he was saying. And all of a sudden, dude gets in the ring. His manager gets in the ring, points up to the top like this, and Shawn Michaels comes down on a fucking zip line, dude. The greatest, the greatest entrance of all time, dude. The greatest. And Logan Paul tried, kind of not mocking it, but he kind of did his own zip line thing. But it would never, ever compare to Shawn Michaels' WrestleMania 12.
Wow.
That was fucking dope, dude. I just remember the excitement that I had as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
it was...
I wish I would have been able to go to, like, a wrestling back in the day, like a actual go there and be there.
Yeah, well... I won't get into it today. We'll talk about that some other time. We'll talk about the wrestling events I went to as a kid. My dad took me as a kid and stuff. But yeah, man, it was.
I went to one.
Yeah.
But it was. I didn't go with you, did I? I went to a wrestling.
I don't think
Who did
so.
I go
No,
with?
no,
Maybe it was Fabian. But I went to a wrestling match. A show, a WWE show, and I don't remember when it was or who I was with, but
I just went to SmackDown. Whenever it was just here in March, right around my birthday. I went with my guy Trent that I work with.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Trent Melvin. Trent motherfucking Melvin. But yeah, that was a cool experience, man. I remember it wasn't quite the same. Like the layout looked a little bit different than when I was a kid, but it was because when I was a kid, I went to the Mecca Arena. That's a name drop. Before the Bradley Center.
Wow. That is a name drop.
Yeah. Then I went to the Bradley Center after that when it was built, and then now the Forum. I've been to all three: Fiserv Forum, Bradley Center, and the Mecca Arena.
Wow. That's cool.
Also been to the Panther Arena, which I think might be the former Mecca Arena.
Was it?
It's one of those forms. Maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
Or they might have torn it down. I can't remember. I don't know. We'll fact check all that shit. Whatever. We'll look that up later. So.
Or maybe someone in the comments will let us know.
Yeah, somebody in the comments, maybe let us know.
By the way, I mean,
fan.
with these comments, we want people to chime in a little bit more on these comments. Like, let us know if they, if there's anything that they want us to talk about or bring up, or if they want us to do anything that they want to see, or
we'd
whatever.
like you guys.
I mean,
we'd like you guys to engage.
Yeah,
engage with us.
We love hearing from.
Send us emails with the subject topic at BiasedBS@gmail.com. And let's get some good topics going. Let's get some suggestions maybe. And, some things like that. We love reading feedback. We love hearing everything that you guys like to say about us. We don't read all the comments. Some are negative, some are positive. We don't read them all. Actually, we kind of do right now. But once we get to that point, we won't read them all. So let's
Right.
get them all
You're gonna want to be
involved
involved now,
right now.
because
Exactly.
later it's gonna be tough. But we do love anybody and everybody that subscribes and comments, and yeah, just we need your support and we love it, and that's what's gonna help us keep going. And you know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
My best part of the show.
Oh, don't get me started. You guys want to do it?
Let's do it.
I think we should do it. Spit roast.
Spit roast. Who do we got? Let's see. Who are we?
All right. So we just had the 4th of July weekend, or not weekend, 4th of July week. We just had the 4th of July weekend. So I'm going to bring up a couple pictures here. We got some 4th of July outfits. They're going to get better and better as we go along here. So we'll start with this one right here.
Wow. Who is that? Who's that?
I'm not quite sure who it is. I thought it was someone famous, maybe.
I ain't gonna lie. She looks like she bought her dress at the Dr. Seuss outlet.
Horton, here's a dress.
Horton wears a dress. Dude, she's wearing house shoes. Are those flip flops?
She looks like she's wearing a bathroom curtain. She looks like Michelle Obama meets Erykah Badu.
Michelle Badu.
Michelle Badu.
Michelle Badu.
All right, this one we have
Hey.
Holly Berry. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. You're an all-star. Picnic table shirt wearing.
Catwoman boots wearing ass.
She took them from.
I pledge allegiance to the dress looking ass. We the people dress wearing ass. They just put her head on somebody else's body looking ass.
That dress is like the Emancipation Proclamation.
It's as old as the we the people created this dress looking ass.
Declaration of Independence dress.
I do declare dress wearing ass.
All right.
That dress crossed the Delaware looking ass.
Dress crossed her cleavage too.
Oh,
What in the fuck is that?
My name's Jeffy looking ass.
My name is Jeff. He looks like the dude from Rocky, the villain from Rocky. He's about to serve me a beer in a glass boot.
Dude, he's a 12-year-old boy in a 19-year-old boy's body.
Birkenstocks wearing
Dude got those capris.
Bergenhauser. What do they call those with the suspenders? They call them some fucking weird ass name in German or whatever.
Oh, lederhosen.
Later.
My lederhosen.
Who's on my lederhosen, eh?
Channing Tatum when he was 10 looking at it.
Whoa.
We want you,
What's that dude
spokesman for,
fuck, what's that dude's name that sings that
he looks like he sells fireworks out the back of a pickup truck.
right. What's that dude that sings that song Rich Men from Richmond?
Oh.
He looks like that dude ran for mayor.
Oh my God.
He looks like a coked up. Fuck, I lost it. I'm trying to think of this dude. I can't figure his name out. He looks like he's wearing a Bob Seger fit for... God damn it. We'll go to the next one. Fuck that. Fuck him. Fuck him, too.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Looks like Daredevil became a pimp.
He looks like he's got two shotguns. two shotguns inside his coat.
He's got one of them coats like he's about to sell somebody some shit. Like he's...
Columbine jacket wearing ass, dude.
Right. Jinko jeans wearing...
Frosty jeans wearing ass, dude.
Dude, remember they used to wear the Frosty jeans?
Yes, dude. I had a pair of Frosty coat wearing ass, dude.
Right.
Spider-Man on runway looking at.
BG's at a fashion show looking at us.
He thinks nobody sees him. He thinks nobody notices. He's doing the exact opposite.
I think we got one more, I think.
Daredevil looking ass.
Shit, hold on.
Whoa.
That's Jason Derulo. For his 4th of July fit. He looks like the only black dude in a white biker gang.
Hell yeah. Hell's Angels outlet mall shopping at. Denim.
Abercrombie and bitch.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
What not to wear on 4th of July.
Denim draws. All right.
Dude's had a pair of denim drawers underneath.
All right.
All right.
That one will wrap it up.
That will wrap it up. I love doing these, man. I mean,
Yeah, those are fun.
a lot of the times I'm not like, in the mode for roasting, but it always brings me back to, because I've been making fun of people since I was little, even before I knew what roasting or ribbon or making fun of people was. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't do it too often, so I love, I like it when we do it. So, most definitely.
For sure, man. So, yeah, thanks, everybody, again, for coming around, stopping by. We appreciate all the views, all the love and support you've been
Definitely.
giving us throughout the short time we've been posting videos and making this pod show for you lovely people out there. So please follow us on Facebook. Please follow us on TikTok. Please follow us on Spotify. Please follow us on Instagram. Is that all the socials?
I think so.
I think that's all of them. And then
think
you're
so.
already here on YouTube.
Yep.
So
And as usual, keep liking, keep subscribing, everything that you're doing. Share it with your friends. Share the video with your friends. Keep laughing with us. We'll keep laughing with you.
all that cool stuff.
We will keep. We will be doing this as long as you guys love it, and probably even if you don't. So, yeah. Thank you.
So yeah, thanks a lot for stopping by once again. And remember, this is where your opinion doesn't matter. Kind of like breakfast. Whoever eats breakfast, who the fuck eats breakfast? All right, take care. Have a good one.
Peace.